I have been talking about self-reliance and self-sufficiency quite a long time. But many people understand in different way. Until now, there's a lot of conflict in Thailand about this word. So many people think different way. What I notice mostly, people think that to be self-reliant or self-sufficient means you go backward. You're going backward. You refuse money, you refuse technology, you refuse progress life. Many people said if you become self-reliant or self-sufficiency, where did you get money to do YouTube? Where did you get money to buy your cell phone? Where did you get money to travel all around? I think the main problem that I understand right now is people understand the meaning of self-reliance or self-sufficiency in different way. We did not understand the same thing. Most of people think about if you try to be self-reliant, it means you want to be a farmer. You want to move to the country. You want to do everything yourself. Don't rely on anybody. You isolate yourself. And you are a problem of the world because you did not produce enough to pay tax, to support the economics. Many people believe like that. But for me and for many people who live in this way, we did not think like that. We don't think to live like that is self-sufficiency or self-reliance. We consider to do everything yourself, we call isolation yourself. And to be self-reliant or self-sufficiency, it doesn't mean you have to be poor. It doesn't mean you need to refuse money. It doesn't mean you have to refuse technology. The real meaning is to make it enough for us first. To make it enough. To make the basic thing that we need for our life enough first. And then if you make it enough, you don't need to work a lot. You don't need to spend a lot of time to doing it. When you have everything you need enough, you can have free time to do what you like, what you want to do. You want to be artist, you can spend more time to do artist. If you want to do business, you have more time to do business. Whatever you do, you can do all of it. But you will do it with less worry, less fear. Because we have the basic need enough for ourselves. So we don't need to be poor. We can make money, we can have money, but to live in the normal way, I feel like I don't have enough. I shorted of everything. When I was in the city, in Bangkok, I work more than 8 hours per day, every day. But I never eat enough. Even the place to stay is very hard. I don't have many things in my life, but I work so hard. I don't even have time to go back to visit my family. Because in capitalist system, our health, our life, our family is not the first priorities. The first priority in the system that we live now is money and work. That's why when we work, we did not think about what we are going to eat. We just buy whatever and eat, fill up our stomach, and then we can go work. Don't think about what are we eating. And when you get sick, don't worry about your body. Just take paracetamol and take some medicine and go work. Don't think about what really happened with our body. So don't care. When you have family, you just go work and give money to your family, to your kids. You don't need to care what did your kid want. They want love, they want to be together, they want warm feeling, they want to be hugged, they want to be played together. Don't think about that. Just give them money, money, money. So when I work in the city in a normal life, 7 years, I have a chance to go visit my family a few times in 7 years. Not every year. And each time I can go back home only 3 days, 4 days only, at most. So my life is like I'm a slave. I'm the robot, I'm the engine who don't think about love, about happiness, about freedom, don't think about anything. This is what the system wants. Because if many people be like me, we can work a lot, we can produce a lot, and all the money will be piled up in somebody's pocket. So in the system, they just try to make people poor and stupid as much as they can, so they can have more people to work hard for them, so they can make more money. That is the main system. But when I think about self-reliance, self-sufficiency, it's different thing. It's different way, different meaning. In a normal way, I have to compete a lot, to fight a lot, to work very hard. But I'm not good about competition. I'm not smart enough. That's why I'm fail. I cannot make a progress in my job. I cannot get better money. So I suffer. But to think about self-sufficiency or self-reliance, I don't need to compete with anybody. I feel relaxed. I just do whatever I like to do. I grow whatever I want to eat. I go wherever I want to go. I don't need to ask permission to go anywhere. I don't need to ask permission to get sick like when I was in the city. So when I come back to be self-reliant, I try to make the basic need enough for myself and for my family first. To produce the basic need to feed the family is not that much. It's not a lot of work. Work a few 1 hours per day, and then in 1 year, it seems like I work less than 2 months. I can feed my family. So when I have enough, I can share to other people, share to friends, to relatives, or to many people nearby. Sharing is fun because we have more friends, we have more communities, we have more trust, we have more help from people nearby. But in the city, there's no sharing much. Mainly just compete. Even you work together, you cannot trust each other much because another people is going to step on you anytime to go to the higher position. You cannot trust anybody there. But when I come back to think about self-reliance, we share. We don't need to compete with anybody. We just give more. We produce more than we need, just give more. And when we give to many people, we still have a lot, so we can sell it. When we sell it, we have money. We did not refuse money, we use money as normal. But we did not think money is security. This is what we think different from many people. Money is not security for me and for many people who think in this way. But the security for us is have a good soil, good water, good plants, and good family, good communities. This is our security. So we did not refuse money. We work, we share, we sell, we do business. When we have more money, we buy land. We use the money to develop the land, to make our land has no chemical, to make our water stay in our land more, have more trees, more vegetable. So we invest our money in natural resource, in our communities. This is what we feel like it's secure. But we still have money to go to travel anywhere. We have more money than we need. But it's not a lot, but it's more than we need. We cannot buy Mercedes-Benz, we cannot buy fancy car, but we have enough money to travel. When I live in the city, I work more than 8 hours per day for 7 years. I never go anywhere. I never go travel anywhere. Even in Thailand, I did not go anywhere when I work. Just save the day off, a few days per year to visit my parents. That's all. A few days per year. I work a lot. Why don't I have enough money to feed, to take care of myself, to take care of my family, to make me able to travel? That's why I feel like self-reliance is the solution for people like me, because I can have enough food to feed my family. I can have enough money to take care of my land. I can have money to buy land for myself. And I can have time to be with family. If I still working in Bangkok, until now, what will happen? Because when I was in Bangkok, I'm a security guard. I work in a hotel as a room attendant. I work as a waiter in a restaurant. If I still there, until now, I maybe become a supervisor or a manager of one department in that hotel or that business. And I still rent a room in Bangkok. I maybe have no family because my income is not enough to take care of myself. Because I'm not smart. I'm not good about compete with other people. So I still rent a house, I still have nothing, I maybe have more debt. Or another choice that I can be is become a drunken man, become alcoholic man. Maybe stand on somewhere asking for money for somebody to buy alcohol. Or maybe I die under the bridge somewhere in Bangkok. That will happen to people who are not smart like me, who not be able to compete like other people. But when I came out, my life completely changed. I don't need to compete with anybody. I just have a lot of friends everywhere. I have a lot of food everywhere. I have some money to travel, but I did not have saving in the bank. But I have good soil, good water, good food. Now we have a lot of rice in the storage house. Even we have COVID for another 3 years, we still have a lot of rice to eat at home. A lot of fish in my pond is still there now. A lot of vegetable, a lot of fruit trees. So we have enough. And then if I get sick, I have some knowledge to take care of myself in the basic thing. I don't need to go see the hospital. Some basic sickness, I take care of myself easily. But if it's serious, I can go to the hospital. People will say, where you will get money to pay for the hospital? We have income every day from selling leftover, what we can eat, from vegetable, from fish, from fruit, from rice. The rice from last year, we save it. And the rice from this year come, we sell the old rice. We put the new rice, replace it. We keep doing this. This is our reserve fund. We have reserve fund in the form of resources, of food. And if we urgently need a lot of money, we cut some trees and sell some trees. We can make money. So I feel more secure than live in the normal capitalist way, to be self-reliant. So when people comment that, oh, you live in self-reliant way, why you have money to travel overseas? Why you have money to buy computer? Why you have money to buy cell phone? I want to say that because we think about the meaning of self-reliance or self-sufficiency in different way. I did not think that self-sufficiency or self-reliance is mean to be poor. We did not refuse money. We have money. We make money. We did not refuse technology. We use all of them. Whatever we have on this earth, we did not refuse it. We use all of it, but we use with consciousness. We did not use because we addicted to it. We did not use because we are slave of it. So I spend maybe 1 hour per day on the media, on the internet. That's all. The rest I just do what I like to do. I did not play game all day long. I did not look at Facebook all day long. Every minute when you turn away from work, you turn to Facebook, turn to the media thing. I did not do that. So I feel like this is the meaning of self-reliance, self-sufficiency that I believe in, that I live in this way for more than 20 years, almost 30 years now. That's why I cannot go back to live like a normal anymore. So I talk about this just to make clear with people who really want to understand it. Why you have to be self-reliant? Because many people question me about this because they think that I'm going backward. I refuse money, I refuse technology, I refuse progressive life. I did not refuse any of it. Whatever we have here is the resource of this earth. We need to use it. When we have it, we need to use it. But the most important thing is we use with mindfulness, with consciousness. That's all. I did not refuse anything. So it's up to each person. You can believe any way. We can give the meaning in any direction. Whatever make you feel good, feel relaxed, not harmful, not cause suffering for yourself or other, that's fine. It's good to think differently. But for me, I think in this way, it helped me. It helped me feel relaxed, feel good, feel light. And I have my own life. I can go anywhere I want to go. I can do anything. This is the beauty of life. I don't need to be a richest person who have a lot of money but don't have time to be with themselves. This is what I need. So I just want to make clear for people who listen to me to understand that this is the meaning of self-reliance, self-sufficiency. So you will not ask me, you will not question me, why you have money to go to America, why you have money to buy laptop, why you have money to do YouTube. So up to you. Life is in our hand. What is good, do that thing. What is fun, do that thing. As long as it's not cause suffering for yourself and others, that's good.